Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So we are on the road again. Sit back, relax, and drive with me. Now, this is our third video for today. Coming up soon, we'll be doing the birthday greetings. Stand by for that. Now, today, I'm gonna be telling you about some words that we Jamaicans use, and I'm also gonna tell you what they mean. The word earthstrong. Yeah, man, that word, it was brought to Jamaica by Rastafarians. It literally means birthday, and it is mostly used by men wishing his male friend or male relative a happy birthday. Earthstrong is what you call a man word. It's not commonly used referring to a woman or used by women. Now, the word Joe grind or bonaman. You know what that means? It simply means the man on the side or the side man. The word pretty dunce. Now, a pretty dunce is the Jamaican equivalent of a dumb blonde. She's attractive, but she doesn't know the difference between there or dear. The word pickney. Pickney is commonly used to refer to a child. In the same way, Americans use the word kid. You ever hear the word bratopsy? Now, in Jamaica, when someone say, especially to a child, you have no bratopsy, they mean you have no etiquette. You don't do little things like saying please and thank you. You don't greet people when you meet them. You're always up in a big people argument, even when you are not being spoken to. That is what we mean when we say you have no bratopsy. And the last one for today. Now, if you are arguing with someone and you hear someone say, look here, me mouth no license with church. You know what that means? Well, it literally means my mouth is not licensed with a church. That is a nice, clean way of warning someone that there is no limit to the atrocities that will come out of my mouth if them cross me. I might even tell you to go kin pupalik. You know what kin pupalik means? That is for our next video. Now, on to the news. This first incident, it took place this morning. Sunday, November 27, 2022, about 6 o'clock. It took place at Carawina, in the Petersfield area, in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, this is what we are learning. A team of JDF soldiers. Now, this is what a state of emergency does. It gives members of the JDF the power to stop and search, as also to carry out certain operations without a police officer present and without a warrant. Westmoreland is currently under a state of public emergency. It will be coming to an end later this week. Now, truth be told, I am hoping that when this state of emergency ends, the Prime Minister will announce another one for the next 14 days. The Prime Minister, he has that power. Yeah, man, I said that, and I am standing by that. Now, early this morning, a team of JDF soldiers, acting on intelligence, they went to a premises at an area known as Shortcut Road in the Carawina area. A search was carried out at that premises by the soldiers and bingo. They found one black 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 15 rounds of 9mm cartridges. They also found 2 cellular phones containing several overseas numbers. As a result, a guy who was found at the premises, he was taken into police custody. Congratulations to the intelligencers for giving these soldiers the intelligence, and enough respect to the soldiers for acting on the intelligence and recovering this loaded illegal weapon. Job well done. Now, in this next incident, 2 men are dead and a policeman, he's facing charges. This resulted from an incident that took place early yesterday morning. Saturday, November 26, 2022, about some minutes to 1 o'clock. It took place at Frankfield in the parish of Clarendon. We are learning that a police constable, he's stationed at the Spalding police station. But before I tell you about this particular incident, I need to ask the Frankfield police some questions. Frankfield police, is it true that this police constable, who is living in your police area, not long ago, he and his wife, they were in a dispute and you had to seize his license gun? Frankfield police, did this policeman's wife reported that he pointed the gun at her and threatened to kill her? So, Frankfield police, did you just give him back the gun? Just so? So, this is what we are learning. The police constable, he was at a party in the Frankfield area. We are told that the party, it ended approximately 10 minutes to 1 o'clock. The promoter and other persons, they were assisting to pack up. Now, we are not sure what exactly caused this, but the constable, he got into an altercation with a man. That man, his name is Clayton Pink. He is popularly known as CHINEY. It is alleged that CHINEY, he flung a bottle, hitting the police constable in his face, causing injuries. It is said that the police constable, he pulled his gun and fired 2 shots at CHINEY, hitting him. A man who was standing beside CHINEY, his name is Jerome Smith, but he's popularly known as Vibes. Vibes was also hit by one of the bullets. Both men, they fell to the ground. It is said that the policeman, on realizing that Vibes was also shot, he picked him up, put him in his car and rushed him to the Percy Junior Hospital, but Vibes, he later died. CHINEY, it is said that he died on the spot. So, in the come, they are now carrying out investigations. Let's see how this one will play out. The mayhem. Now, this next incident, it took place early this morning. Sunday, November 27, 2022, about 2:30. It took place along the Ackingdown Main Road, in front of the entrance to the Sandals South Coast Hotel in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, that youngster on your screen, his name is Jerome Vaz, but he's popularly known as Kit. Kit was 22 years old. He lived at White House in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that Kit, he and one of his friends, they went to a party in the hills. We are still trying to verify exactly where in the hills they went to that party. It is said that whilst they were at the party, a dispute broke out. It is said that Kit and his friend, they left the party shortly after 2 o'clock this morning. They were on a blue Suzuki Access motorcycle and Kit's friend was riding that bike. Kit, he was the pillion. It is said that on reaching the Ackingdown Main Road, a white Toyota Axio motor car drove up behind them. Hoodlums in the car then opened gunfire at both of them, then drove away. Kit's friend, he ended up losing control of the bike. As a result, it ran off into bushes. As a result of this, both men on the bike, they fell off. It was then realized that Kit, who was the pillion on the bike, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to his left hand, his left leg, and his abdomen. Kit's friend, luckily, he was not shot, but we are told that he got a cut to his right foot as a result of him falling from the bike. A passing motorist assisted both men to a nearby hospital where Kit, he was pronounced DEAD, and the other man, he was admitted in a stable condition. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 10 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. Sad indeed. You know what? We here at Papaya News Links, we'd like to take time out to say condolences to the family and friends of Kit, especially to his mother, his father, and his aunts. Also, his siblings. Let's hope that his killers will be brought to justice. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet. If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. In the final story for today, you're going to want to listen this one to the very end. We brought you a story on Monday, November 14, 2022. We told you about an incident that took place the previous night at retreat in the parish of Westmoreland. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh your memory about what I told you in that video. And then I'm going to tell you what I am now learning based on the digging that I did. I'm also going to tell you where things stand right now. So the couple on your screen, the female, her name is Venecia Hylton, but she's popularly known as Ven Ven. Ven Ven is almost 36 years old and she was a craft vendor. Ven Ven is originally from Sheffield, but she was living at retreat in the parish of Westmoreland. The man beside Ven Ven is Marvin Arthurs. Marvin, he's popularly known as BABU. BABU is 41 years old and he is a carpenter. Remember that. BABU is a carpenter. Ven Ven was living at BABU's house at retreat in the parish of Westmoreland with 2 of her 3 children. Now, I told you in that video that on the night of Sunday, November 13, Ven Ven, she left the house and attended a party nearby. When she returned home about some minutes to 11 o'clock, BABU, he was there still awake and waiting on Ven Ven. I told you that as Ven Ven entered the house, an argument started with she and BABU. It was said that BABU, in his rage, he started hitting Ven Ven. It was also said that he punched her in her face. Ven Ven fell to the ground and hit her head and she was lifeless. BABU, he left and reported the matter to the police at the Negril police station. The police went to the house and they saw Ven Ven lying face down in a pool of blood. They inspected her and saw wounds to her back, her face, and her head. Ven Ven apparently died that night. BABU, he was taken into police custody. So this is what we are learning after we did some extensive digging. Listen me carefully now. BABU, he met Ven Ven some time ago in a club. Many persons told me that Ven Ven, she loved to party. They were also saying that even though BABU met her in a club, he didn't like the fact that she loved going to parties. We are told that BABU, he is a known woman beater. Now, hear this. On Sunday, November 13, 2022, Ven Ven, she left BABU and her children and she went to a party. Now, I have seen where some persons, they were commenting on the previous video that Ven Ven, she went to a club, but we have confirmed that no, it was a birthday party that she went to, not a club. She returned home some minutes to 11 o'clock and BABU, he was there waiting on her. It is said that they started arguing. Now, the allegations are that BABU, remember we told you that he's a carpenter. It is alleged that BABU, he picked up a hammer and he used this hammer to hit Ven Ven repeatedly in her chest and her back. Are you following me? It is said that Ven Ven, she fell to the floor. It is further alleged that BABU, he picked up Ven Ven and placed her on the bed inside of their bedroom. BABU, he then went and lay down on a settee in the living room where he fell asleep. About 2 o'clock in the early morning, BABU woke up and realized that Ven Ven, who he had put on the bed earlier, she was lying on the floor. She had blood coming from her mouth. From all indication, Ven Ven, she might have tried to get up off the bed and she collapsed on the floor. It was at that time that BABU checked her and realized that she was unresponsive. BABU, he then went to the Negril police station where he made a report. The police, they went to the house where they saw Ven Ven. Ven Ven was taken to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where she was officially pronounced DEAD. Now, Babu, he has been in police custody since Monday, November 14. The police, they were waiting for the post-mortem to be conducted to know exactly how to proceed. Well, we are learning that the post-mortem, it was conducted on Friday, November 25. The post-mortem examination revealed that Ven Ven's death was as a result of, listen to this. The post-mortem examination revealed that Ven Ven's death was as a result of multiple blunt force trauma to her chest. Remember, I told you that Babu, he's a carpenter. You also remember I told you that Babu, he allegedly used a hammer to hit Ven Ven in her chest. Well, the post-mortem is revealing that Babu, he did so multiple times. You ever see a carpenter striking nail with a hammer yet? Boy, may I tell you. So, Marvin Arthurs, also known as Babu, he was arrested and charged for murder and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Now, I know that a lot of you men listening to this, you have a habit of beating women. You fit happy. And some of you ladies, you sit down and you take the box down, you take the kick down, and you take the cut up, you take the broken, you take the broke foot. Because you feel like say, if you left the woman beater, the world are going to end. But I have news for you. The world now going to end. Do the right thing. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papa News Link and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when we turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica.